Hunter, it's been days since I last streamed. I forgot to get things. Oh, you're right. Oh no, I forgot. What's worse about that is I should have gotten, because I have a mod I have to turn on. Oh no, I should have done that before stream. Nightreign boss arena. Hunter, how are you? Sorry if you hear in the background. It's because the new Yu-Gi-Oh ban list just dropped for the Yu-Gi-Oh trading card game. And so, I always pay attention to news from that. One day, I will play Yu-Gi-Oh on stream and show y'all just who your mans is, alright? I used to be a pro Yu-Gi-Oh player. Genuinely. That's the funny thing. Like, I would travel to events and stuff all over. Hunter says, I'm pretty good on you. I'm feeling all better. I just got back from the capital. Full day of traveling to go there, to tour a house. A whole bunch of life updates, that's for sure. Let me now. Come on. Of course not. Hold on. Rumble and Kick Chat not working as always. I don't know why. It just makes me sign back in so often. I'm signing back in. Doldrum Dan. That's me. Activate source. And please verify you are a human. Check mark. Hold on, folks. Wait. Huh? Oh, I'm like, something's wrong with my multi-chat. And I'm like, oh wait, that's right. I changed the link. Oh, okay. Okay. Anyway, I'm glad to see you, Hunter. First person I've seen back because I've been away a few days. I've been so sick. Again, I've been sick so often. But I just, I got the little house of my dreams to rent in the capital city at half of the price of my rent in a village. It's a huge favor being done for me. And it's such a big deal because assuming everything goes as you think it would, I'll be able to like afford an editor thanks to that, in theory. Also, I totally forgot my headphones because it's been a minute since I streamed. Where would those be, I wonder? Oh, I see. They're all the way. Hold on, chat. Uh-oh. I don't know what I just dropped, but I'm sure it's on point. Oh, hello, Lulu. My sweet cat is sleeping behind me. Hunter, could you do me a favor? Well, never mind. You can't see that because you're on Twitch. I was going to ask, when you type in the chat, if the on-screen chat has time codes. I was supposed to remove that, and I can't tell if it's working, to be honest. I have no way to tell. On my end, it still has the time codes, but I think that's just on my end, but I cannot tell. But Twitch on-screen chat is different than the on-screen multi-chat on the other websites. Hold on, I'm untangling the headphones from the controller. There we go. Headphones on. Alrighty. There we go, folks. Get you moving here, huh? All right. Let me activate all of the sites. Hit them with a morning. That's a big morning right there, folks. That is 1 out of 4 mornings. And I don't think it's working. Uh-oh. Is my multi-chat dead right now? Nope, it just had weird lag. Hunter, thank you for going in that chat. Hunter, do you see a time code on screen? So now that your chat is on screen, do you see time codes? It used to have the date and time. Usually just the time on the screen. That was weird, actually, that it lagged to my my chat didn't go into the multi-chat for a few seconds there. No time. Okay, that's good. Because I realized, even though the time was incorrect, because the time zone was like Midwest America, I still was afraid because I could tell that it was trying to dox me. and the thing is, the reason the time was wrong is because I haven't I have to go through a VPN. But it could have been right, and my time is extremely unique and specific, and it would be like, oh, you live in literally this city, and it's like, well, yep, fully doxed. And that city is literally a village, so now I found you in 3 seconds. Hi, Dan. I have your home address, you know? 1, 2. All right, we got 2 mornings out there. Thank you, Hunter. I really appreciate that. Putting me at ease. Really, I do appreciate that. All right, and then 3rd morning inbound. Okay, everything's working. View counts live. Sorry, folks, a little bit of a slow start today. It's been a little bit of time since I last streamed, and your boy has been very sick and just came back from, you know, like 12 hours in a car, driving and whatnot, and a lot of motion, and also eating way too much food at a sort of banquet earlier today. Unexpected. It was an excellent time, but the chats are confirmed working. Ladies and gentlemen, you know what that means. It means something, that's for sure. Let me ping the Discord. I was gonna say it means time for the game, but no, it doesn't, because I need to ping the Discord real quick. Discord time. Make sure to join the Discord if you haven't already. I put some interesting updates there today. At Everion. Live and alive, healed and ready to game. Powerful, huge moments occur. No, huge moments. Come watch now. We live. Hear updates of glory, of grandeur. How do you spell grandeur, chat? I'll just say... No, now I'm curious. How do you spell grandeur? I'm really bad at spelling. Like, genuinely. When I was a kid, I used to read dictionaries because there was something wrong with me. And genuinely, when I was like very little, I would just read the dictionary. I don't know why I thought it was so fascinating to me. And so I learned my vocabulary is pretty extensive, but I didn't like hold on to the spelling of anything. So I can't spell it. It's very funny, honestly. It's like an ADHD person, you know, reading a dictionary. You know, I'm just was speed reading. Live and alive, healed and ready to game. Powerful, huge bones. Come watch now. We live. Here updates of glory, of grandeur, of greatness. Come now. Come watch. We live. And then exclamation points and send it. Let's get into this, folks. And I click the publish button. Still, after all this time, don't know what that does. And we close out of Discord. Ladies and gentlemen, bingo bongo. That's a video game right there. If I've ever seen one myself, that is a video game. The most attentive of you will notice that it's not the video game you'd think it is. You can tell because in the bottom right corner, it reveals that it is not the real game. In fact, it is the mod. Oh, nice. It saved my build. That saves me time. You see, I was supposed to set the build before the stream, but I forgot. So I'm glad it saved my build. Well, I didn't mean to do that. We'll replace that real quick. Not that it will matter. Consumables. There we go. We're back, folks, as you can see. In test mode. I want to make sure we're practicing. All right. Now, while I've been sick, I was... Hold on one second. I was too sick. Let me minimize all this stuff I have over here. Hold on. There we go. I was too sick to stream, obviously. But I wasn't too sick where I figured out how to set up my monitor, like basically next to my bed. And so I was able to practice a bit while I was sick. So let's do some depth 5 Gladius. All right. There's just a few bosses I have to master, really. It's bouncers, to be honest. I don't know. I'm kind of in the mood of skipping them for now, but it's this doggy right here. Who else? There were 3, I think. Everdark Augur, technically. I should, but like, eh. This is the only one which is like the skill-based. I need to really do it. But anyway, we've learned a lot. Don't expect anything. Let's see how it goes. So I have a new strategy for the opening of this fight. It's my own strategy. It is not a strategy I learned in any guide. So we back off. And then I always have my ult charged. Whoa. That's awesome, dude. You're gonna get hit by the off-screen fire if they time it just right. You see, this is what you want to avoid. That's so... This fight, it has a lot of just, you can get RNG'd. And I'm not, and obviously if I was much better at it, this wouldn't be an issue. But there's just a lot of RNG that can kill you in this fight randomly. It's like, well, that's not a regular move. I mean, that is, I mean, I'm saying in the example. All right. So this is our new main. It is Bow Iron Eye. Uh-oh. Come on, bro. I just started the run animation, so it wouldn't let me do the dodge. You don't want to end up trapped against the wall. That's tough. He did that the second I initiated my heal. You can see why I needed practice, but these guys are just like brutal, man. You see, like, I tried to dodge there, but it didn't go off, but it missed me. And I'm by another wall. I don't know what it is with this boss, but it's like you end up by every wall. It feels like the arena is smaller against this. The guy to my left is the... Yep. It's like they know when your camera's off them, so they do the one move where you can't do anything about it if you're not looking. I'm waiting for something because if you just heal, you can just get trapped. Okay, reset. And then there it is. That is the worst part of the fight for me. It is just the start where they're all split up. Okay, so here he turns at you, dodge. He turns, dodge. And now this, half a second after a trail appears, you can got it. I got the dodge. I got greedy. That's too many hits. If I was right up against him, I could have done that. That's the annoying part. And again, this is my D-rest of the day. I obviously haven't played yet today. Dodge. Whenever you see the light flash. Really, it is just one punish only. That's cool. You see the problem, chat? Do you see? This is days of practice, by the way. Here we go. Run. Super run. And then you want to mark the big one. Get ready for the slash. There you go. Now, the big one will do his fire breath multiple times. I have a new strategy for this phase I want to try out. He'll keep marking me and doing his fire breath, but this phase lasts exactly 60 seconds. And so here's my theory. If I just run, I can probably... That's wild. I don't know, it just didn't want to let me use my skill there. I didn't do that. Dude. There he goes, the reforming. So I just have to evade them for 60 seconds to get them back into big dog form. I'm right. Early. Yep. I don't know what it is, dude. It's like I've now done this fight a million times in the last couple days, and it's just like... I mean, it takes me longer to learn stuff. Aura farm. Wrong button. Wrong button again. Bad timing. In, and then... Dude, I forget to dodge. That's awesome, dude. That was too close. You always want to keep a medium distance from them. Where are they even? I'm gonna die here because they have... There's a hill, and I can't see them. Oh, there you are. You always want to keep a medium distance. Aura. It's incredible. I've forgotten dodges that I've learned just moments ago. My brain is so bad. I genuinely have trouble learning things. I mean, it is what it is. I'm a little slow. Like, I'm not a dumb guy or anything. I mean, I am a dumb guy. I'm very stupid, but I'm also pretty smart, you know? The problem is it just takes me so much more to memorize things. I really struggle with it. Let me show you what I'm talking about.
Frames to hold out for when they reemerge. Super sprint away as soon.
Wow.
Anyways, from here, the boss shares a lot of punish windows from phase 1. So let's put that aside for now and talk about the chain attacks in order of danger level. Also, by the way, they have fire effects now. 1. The 720 chain spin. Telegraph when the boss backs off before doing a slow turn. Roll forwards as you see the chain spin behind the boss. This attack often follows up into a headbutt.
Again, what does the start of that look like?
So, by the way, they have fire effects now. 1. The 720 chain spin. Telegraph when the boss backs off before doing a slow turn. Roll forwards as you see the chain spin behind the boss.
The second it's behind the boss, that's when you roll forward. It's only for this one, by the way.
Attack often follows up into a headbutt, which you can roll into before punishing. 2. The chain slam combo. This
is what we just saw that I had forgotten.
That does enough damage to kill a level 15 wilder.
I think this one doesn't have a real strategy. I think it's just dodge for, you know, to the right, dodge to the right, dodge to the right, you know, reaction dodge.
Double the HP. Starting with a big chain slam into a jumping stab before doing a single chain spin and a forwards wave. To avoid all this, I find that dodging forwards or to the right to be the most effective. They each have their own little dodge timing, so I'll let the circles do the work. This may seem daunting at first, but trust me, do it a few times and you'll have it ingrained in your muscle memory in no time at all. 3. Jump rope combo. This attack works almost identically to the chain slam combo, with the main difference being the starting attack.
Right?
Thus, besides jumping forwards twice to avoid the jump rope in the beginning, the rest of the combo can be dealt with the exact same way. However, since this attack takes a bit to start off, you can actually super sprint away as soon as you notice it to avoid all but the last move, which you can roll into for a punish.
Okay.
4. Triple sword wave. Now, if you were like me, your first instinct would be to run jump away.
All right, this one's simple. All right, I'm gonna put this off to the side because chat, we're trying to become masters here. All right, that's what it comes down to. Also, I just realized my keyboard has been on my lap this whole time. Let me move that over to the side. All right. Okay. There we are. We're just getting right into it, folks. I am Mr. I mean, I have to be. I'm not. It's like, why am I doing this? It's just I have to be good enough, man. Like that is the dream here. From before I even started gaming, was that I would get to a level in FromSoft games where I'd be good enough, and I knew this is what it would take. You know, it's a thing of determination. Is it the best content in the world? Maybe not, but you know, this was the dream from day one, right? Almost activated the boss before doing this. There we go. Okay, now it's like a real fight. So I always start off and line them up. That's annoying. So oh, dude. I just misread it. He jumped around me. No. Jump around me isn't a punish. Okay. I'm gonna reset because this is obviously the first part, which is funny enough supposed to be quote unquote the easiest part. It's definitely not. The easiest part is whenever they're joined. But the first part, that is the only part where I take deaths. If I didn't take deaths in the first part, I would not be losing to this fight ever. Like, not at all. Like, I'd get downed, but not enough times to kill me. Chris, morning. How are you doing? Chris, we spent 12 hours driving today. We went to the capital and back. Chris, we might be able to pay our rent with streaming. Chris, we found a house we're going to move to in the capital soon enough. I'm still going to a different country for a month, but then I'm going to go to that house. And just a whole bunch of updates, bro. And it's exciting because then I could maybe start paying an editor, and then, you know, you don't have to watch the whole stream. You can just watch the edited video on YouTube or whatever. If you'll notice, I'm getting close now. And the reason is, I don't want to be near the wall. Chris, how are you doing today? Ooh. Gotta keep them all on screen. That's a hit. That's a hit. Bro, I can't believe that hit me. Okay. I mean, that is a hit you can't account for. It's him randomly, you know... You're ready. 1. Okay, a random fire effect hit me. Like, what am I supposed to do? You ready? And then back off. You always want to stay medium. Chris, how are you? You doing good? One, 2. Out. Okay, man. He just instantly... I'm doing good, just chilling. How are you feeling? I'm feeling much better. We are... I think I'm 100% healed, to be honest. Don't punish me. Hey! And we get punished. You ready? Dodge. Dodge. And... I basically missed. Here we go. Get ready. Run. And then super run. Alright. And now... evade. Stay locked on to big man. You ready? There it is. That's why we're staying locked onto the big boy. We have to wait 60 seconds, Chris. But man, good to see you, Chris. Appreciate you being here. Uh-oh. Here it comes. I can't see him. Okay. I was real worried about the wave. All right, that's the second one, so now it's done. Okay. They're gonna rejoin in a moment. Honestly, I almost just got killed by that. They can kill you as they're reforming. It's very annoying. Dude. Heal. Please don't kill me, don't kill me. Okay, good. I'm wrong. I shouldn't have done it there. That was wrong. Oh, I messed up so bad. Come on. Come on. Focus, focus, focus. Basically, I ulted too early. I meant to ult when they... You ready? I meant to ult when they did the actual big explosion. Explode. 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 And they're dead. Got him. There we go, chat. Okay. That one would have been a W. Okay. Okay, it's paying off. What did we do different there? It is that I kept my distance. And that's where this character is cracked. Because this boss is so hard when you have to be in its face and it can just turn and one-shot you. But if you, every time you hit, you back off. So always you're in mid-distance and you can just keep laying on with the bow, so you're always damaging it. That's nice, chat. That is nice. I feel like the Grace is moving to the right every restart. Like originally it was there to the left. I really don't get why you can't see... I didn't mean to do that. Why you can't see the arena map in Nightreign. I never understood that. I mean, I guess it's like as its own map, it'd be too confusing. Also, I forgot to take water today, chat. Let me grab a water real quick. I got a bottle behind me, but I forgot to set it down next to me. Usually, I always have a bottle of water as we stream because, you know, you gotta drink water. Folks, for those here right now, this is not gonna be a very long stream at all. This is more a, you know, we're back, and so I wanted to make sure to get on stream. I'm gonna do an actual run though. Don't worry. I'll do one run. Oh Lord, just stretching. But yeah, we'll do an actual run after I feel confident in this boss, and I think I do. Let's see if that was a fluke or not. I think we have our strategy if we can remember it. One moment, chat. Let me grab this water bottle. But yeah, we'll be back to the normal schedule tomorrow, starting tomorrow. Assuming I don't break my computer. While I was in the capital city, I got a Wi-Fi card that I have to install into the PC's Wi-Fi slot in the PCIe in the motherboard, I think. Sounds simple, it really isn't to me. I mean, you have to like unscrew things and fit it in, and what if it doesn't fit, and not have to move everything around where my GPU is and CPU and all that stuff. And I didn't build my own computer, so that stuff is like extremely confusing to me. And you know, I've never used a computer until recently, right? So for streaming. So yeah. Headphones on. It's funny because people will be like, you know, Gladius resists fire by 50%, which makes it my hardest boss fight with this build. Because Rivers of Blood is a fire weapon. A lot of people forget that. You know, bleed is not an affinity, fire is. And blood is usually fire, blood fire. Blood Flame in Elden Ring. So, it's kind of a bad weapon. The bleed procs kind of make up for it a little, but you're not getting many. All right, let's see, chat. If we can do well this time, I think we can go into a real game. So, you spawn into Everdark Gladius. After crying a little bit, you lock on, and then my strategy is to move to the left. I always have my ult farmed when I'm going into a boss fight, always. I get close, I wait for them to get up to me, charge it so they're all in a line, and then get off screen fired. I mean, that does happen. Heal. It's okay, reset. Oh wow, that's cool. I wasn't at full. I'm gonna reset. Come on, game. Bro, that was just like, again, and that's the issue with this boss, is there's you know, even if you play it perfectly, there's a handful of moments where you can't possibly have all three of them on screen at the same time. And so one of them can just shoot fire at you and one-shot you. If I don't have damage gauge at full HP like I do here, that's it. Let's restart that because that was an RNG death. And so, like, what can you do? Uh-oh. There we go. I forgot my ult. Also, that didn't hit them all. You see, like, if fire right now... Like, what can you do? Perfect. But that's all that matters. If you're close, this will one-shot you. There we go. Watch the ground. Try to stay away from that. Get ready. Hits the ground. Dodge. Hit it with that. Get out. Bro! It's like sometimes you can punish, sometimes you can't. Okay. You know, that was literally a frame trap. I'm not counting that as mattering. That was literally a frame trap. It was, he grabbed me the instant I got up. There was nothing I could do about it. I couldn't move. Like the frame that my character got up. Of course, I just get randomly hit. Bro. I can with this. Okay. Here we go. Run. All right, come on. Honestly, that hit isn't too bad because I escaped the main hit. Heal. And then the wall. Oh, I'm dead. Because I can't see anything. I'm dead. Yeah. Dude, okay. I had my ult back and I was spamming it. I was really trying. Should have charged that. Always charge the ult if I use it in this phase because I'm trying to just outlast the 60 seconds until they phase change. Oh, he just straight up hit me with his weapon. Again with this. This is death. Should be close. Frame trap move. Okay, he does a lot of distance there. That's so cool. I was stuck in the animation. It had buffered from like... I mean, that's the thing about this boss. He's just the don't get greedy boss. That's all he is. He's if you get greedy, you get punished. He's too aggressive. The second, you know, this is okay. Sometimes that's okay. This and then this is never okay. There is never a situation you can get that off. Even if he was knocked on the ground for a critical, you cannot get that off because you're gonna cause him to get back up. You'll miss your crit. All right, well, that's not good enough, clearly. So again we go. Again we go. Oh, I always forget this. I have to make it as realistic to a fight would be. There we go. Uh-oh. I'm running because I don't have them on my screen. I'm stuck on something. My character can't run? Okay, I was out of stamina. I forgot. Stamina's a thing in this game. I straight up was like, why am I keep losing my ability to move. What is that? It's a new mechanic, clearly. Oh, stamina? Never heard of it. Okay, dumb head. Really, man? First down. One, two, three. Immediately go out. Really, man? It's two. Dead. I can't see. Yeah, with a wall there. I just straight up couldn't see. There we go. One, two, punish, run. I'm not gonna make it. The wall, okay, I made it. The wall, like, made that, I had to, like, curve my character. Here we go. The wall made that a little weird. See, that's wild that he can do that, and you just can't see, like... Okay. I'd love to get my ult back here. Alright, game time. Here comes the explosion. And then, okay, see, again, that was just a frame trap. That can happen. Just randomly, they're like, you know what? I think the big guy I'm afraid of. Okay. Woo. Am I at full? I am. Death. Iron Eye's the only character that can survive that, by the way. Every other character gets frame trapped. What? That was weird. He missed me the first one. You're ready. I don't know what, like, my brain always confuses. It's like, it's the 2-part, is it the 1-part? Okay. I was like, let me get, and I'm dead because I'm right here when this happens. No, okay. That's... and he's dead. Alright. Again. It's the chain attacks at this point. I think I have the entire fight downloaded. It's literally just the chain attacks that I get hit by. Literally just the chain attacks. Let's talk chain attacks. I don't know. Let me move my stuff here. So, see, with my new setup, because of the realization that, you know what, I am just totally blind, and so the only way I'm going to see is ever so slightly, is by having the monitor as close as possible to me, which means putting it on the edge of the table, which means no room for a keyboard. So now my keyboard, I keep off to the side, off of the table, so when I want to put it, when I want to, like, look something up or do something in the chat or whatever, I have to, like, it takes me a second now. Not great for moderation, but it is what it is.
So let's put that aside for now and talk about the chain attacks in order of danger level. Also, by the way, they have fire effects now. 1. The 720 chain spin. Telegraph when the boss backs off before doing a slow turn. Roll forwards as you see the chain spin behind the boss.
Roll
this
only
attack
when
often
it's
falls up
behind
into a
him.
headbutt, which you can roll into, but
when he backs off and it's a slow spin when the chain is behind him. It's just all the chain attacks look so similar to my blind eyes. That's why I'm having this issue, Chad. This is literally the entire fight for me. Everything else is just, like, fine.
Before punishing.
Okay.
2. The chain slam combo. This attack is a 4-piece combo that does enough damage to kill a level 15 Wilder with double the HP. Starting with a big chain slam into a jumping stab before doing a single chain spin and a forwards wave.
A stab, a spin.
To avoid all
this,
I find that dodging forwards or to the right to be the most effective. They each have their own little dodge timing, so I'll let the circles do the work.
Dodge. 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 Dodge.
This may seem daunting at first, but trust me, do it a few times and you'll have it ingrained in your muscle memory in no time at all.
And I don't have it
3.
ingrained in
Jump
anything.
rope combo. This attack works almost identically to the chain slam combo, with the main difference being the starting attack. Thus, besides jumping forwards twice to avoid the jump rope in the beginning, the rest of the combo can be dealt with the exact same way. However, since this attack takes a bit to start off, you can actually super sprint away as soon as you notice it to avoid all but the last move, which you can roll into for a punish. 4. Triple sword wave. Now, if you were like...
Alright. It's literally, that's it. It's that, like, what? A minute and a half of his video. Those are the only moves that are affecting me at this point. I mean, like, I still die to other moves, sure, but, like, I understand them, and that's more RNG based. Those are the only moves where it's like, it's a skill issue. I mean, it's all a skill issue, but you know what I mean. All right, again, we turn our ult on because this is how it'd be when I would never go into the boss fight without an ult. Or and if I did, it would mean a dire situation. It would mean I'm in a trio though at that point, so that's a different game anyway. And boom. Okay. Who's it gonna be? Punish. Now if I get fired off screen, that's gonna suck. I need to keep them all in my view. And I only see 2. There's the third one. That's so he body blocked my dodge. And of course, and all of that he did it. He'd already taken enough damage to phase transition. 1, 2, that was early. Woo, that was a mistake. I didn't mean to dodge. I meant to jump, but that's okay. Get out of there. Run far away to reset the fight. Oh! That happened to me last time too. I didn't expect him to make up the difference of the space. I just want to heal. Heal. Okay. There we go. 1, 2. In. Out. Nice! That gives me all charge back. Alright, here it comes. Here comes the run. Run, 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 run. Run, super run. Nice. Alright, I get marked. I didn't see the other one off screen, that's okay. Now we have more alt charge this time. I gotta wait for the bark. There it is. It's gonna come. Alright, second bark. Yes, dude! Alright, nice. There you are. Alright, Mr. Doggo. Use the bow. Don't forget you have a bow. There we go. Really no reason for me to be attacking from that far away. Okay, man. Woo. Whee! And bing bing, bong bong, dash off. Okay. Poisoned. Gotcha. Woo! Okay, that was a good one. That was a good one, man. Okay, okay, chat. We are learning. It's actually... Oh, dude. Like I said, I've been so sick for days, right? Too sick to stream, but not sick enough to game from bed. And I didn't game, I just did this. I just practiced the Everdoggies, as they're known. Everdart Gladius, Gladius Tricephalos, or the Everdoggies, that's their official name. And I've just practiced and practiced them, and I have not felt confident at them until this moment. I have not felt like, okay, like it's finally clicked for me. To be fair, I was very sick, and so I was kind of not 100% coherent. And this is the most, I have to remember the most stuff for this boss of any boss in the game. So, you know. 720 chain spin. He's slow. Oh, let me. He's slowly. He looks at me and then he goes slowly. And then when it's behind his back, I go, woo. What was the other one? The chain drops down from the ground. I go bing, 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 bing. Okay. What was the one that I dodged twice into? Bro. See, my brain is bad, chat. But we all knew that. Alright, hold on. How do you do this? Isn't there like a transcript button on YouTube? Isn't that a thing? Transcript. Show transcript. Here we go. I think twice is... He says twice? Double... bite, headbutt, running bite into slam. Now while you're doing this, try to keep all the wolves on screen at least in the same direction to avoid being surrounded. I don't see the word twice there. 2, the chain slam combo. This attack is a force user that does enough damage to kill level 50 while there. Blah, blah, blah. Again, the word twice is not there. What? Okay, is like, what is this? Why is this so bad? Why does it... The search doesn't really work, does it? Is it this, maybe? Yes, it's this. It's this combo. This is what I wanted to look up. 649. Check this out, chat.
5, the bait combo.
It's
now,
not bait.
I'm going to explain why I call it the bait combo in just a second, but for now...
He was wrong. This came out right after. Like, the video is incredible. He's great, but this video came out, like, right after the fight. You know, he had, like, 2 days to do it, basically. He didn't know. At this point, like, the meta has clearly shifted. He didn't know.
For now, this attack starts off when you see the boss specifically bite
This.
from left to
It's
right
bite
and
left
not
to
right
right.
to left.
That's
From
what I
there,
need to look
dodge
for.
forward
Bite
twice
left
in
to
quick
right.
succession to
Dodge
avoid both
forward
the chain
twice
and
in quick
fiery after
succession.
effects before not
That's it. And then you do punish. He's wrong. But regardless, that's it. It's when I see him bite left to right, that's when I know I need to dodge forward twice in quick succession and get ready for the free punish window. All right. Let's see if I can get it here. I'll go into a real game, folks. I'm holding my triangle button. We're all close enough. It's like sometimes, like that, he has that quick bite move that is just death. I'm in a bad spot. There we go. He's marked me, so everyone's angry. I just need to keep running until the mark wears off. It's off. I'm dead. So this is the... Oh, come on. I didn't notice he was chain doggy. That's a part of being blind. So, staying away from the wall is the entire game here. Dude, he marked me again, bro. It is so hard to maintain stamina. Okay. Again, I need to always remember to be getting in random arrow hits every chance I get. Get out. You put right to left there, not left to right. Explode. Explode. Skill dash, and then 1-2, 1-2, and immediately out. Oh, I keep getting killed by that. That move, that's my one bad move. At this point, well, I mean, I'm sure there's more than one move. 1, 2. Oh, I made a big mistake. Okay, we're good. Run to the right. There we go. Third dog to my right. I'm very afraid of the other dogs. Where are they? Where are they? Oh, dude. How did they get on this side of me? Dude, I genuinely don't understand. I was running in the other direction. I'm in trouble. Chat, I don't, like, that wasn't even, like, that wasn't a skill thing. My brain messed up direction. Okay, they should recombine in a moment. Like, my brain was just like, I was just running the wrong way. Miss. Bro, how did that kill me? Very annoying. It's like, I haven't played exactly... Okay, I couldn't even see that he was doing that, chat. That was just a vision L. That wasn't a skill L. This fight is like a lot of showing off. Just sometimes the RNG is weird. And that's why you have to be so perfect at this boss, because you're gonna, you know, you're gonna have, even if you play perfectly, you're gonna have some chances taken off of you. I didn't play perfectly, obviously, but like, I had a few hits in that fight that were just like dumb. I had a few deaths in that, you know, the one death with I got hit to the fire that I couldn't see because my vision is bad. What am I supposed to do about that? You know, some things are unavoidable, like having bad vision. You know, if you actually can't see. If like the screen's a little bit too bright, I just won't see it, basically what's happening. That's the only real excuse I have. Other stuff I could still be better, you know? Let's try both headphone ears on. Wait until the right one is close. There they are. Out of stamina. Dead. Oh. Okay. This is why this fight is just, this part of the fight is the worst. Because it's just a bunch of frame traps, and the problem is the other part is easily manageable because it's just a timer that they're in, the split form. But at the start of the fight, there's no timer. This is infinite. They will stay in this split form until you've done enough damage. I've done enough damage, but because of, there we go. And one. that was too early. I felt that. It's like, why? Why? Why did that hit me? It just feels so inconsistent. Annoying. Maybe I need to be doing that. Using my skill for that. Bad timing. Badly timed. You're kidding me. That is his easiest move to dodge, and so that's the one that feels the worst when you miss it. Alright, they split. You run. 2, and then super run. I have my ults here. I'm gonna save it for the second. You're kidding me that that hit me. I guess I was just too early. Now I'm in a pickle. Because I can't target the other dog because it's somewhere off screen. There we go. Now I just gotta wait it out. Punish. I mean, I can still get my free punishes, so I need to not be, like, totally afraid. That was a 720, by the way. Uh-oh. You need to dodge a lot later than you would assume with that. Chat. I mean, we will get great at this. I think that was a win, technically. I think my last few fights were technically wins. Assuming I have all my Wending Graces. I need to not be going down at all. If I go down once, that's whatever, because usually that's going to be just some nonsense. I just want to really know that it's clicked with me before I go in there and actually am doing it. We're close, chat. Also, forgot to do that. Okay, got them both. That's what I wanted. Was I out of stamina? I don't know what just happened. Oh, I get it now. I need to unlock when that happens. That's just, you get hit because of lock-on. You see? Oh, okay. Lock-on is kind of a menace in this fight. Hold on, chat. We've realized something. That, like... Yeah, lock-on forces me to only look at him and I lose track of my, of all of them. Okay, I figured it out. See? Never attack the big one. He's a little too scary. They love to kill you in the animation of them changing form. So you gotta be a little patient. Back away. Supposed to be a little more careful. I'm gonna drop Bolton dead. I mean, that was just panic rolling. He's too close to me. It's at the start of phase 2. If he's too close to me, I get trapped. I can't use... I have to have double skills. That's it. To guarantee I can punish him, I need to have twice my skill. And if I don't have twice my skill, I punish him only once. Because I gotta back away from him after. And this one, it's like, I can do that a lot more by, like, sound. There we go. Did I not have my, my skill to use? I guess not. Not at that time. Get ready to run. Run, 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 run. Uh-oh. Yeah, it locked off because it was... Okay. See, like, that's something that I'm not upset about. That's not a skill issue. It locked off. So, I missed the thing. Okay. Really? He still got that off? I didn't cancel him? Okay. That's good to know that that doesn't just always cancel. Unsafe. Also, that's the unlock moment. Alright, I'm getting greedy. That was just greed. Heal, heal. Always double heal. Even if it's a waste. Because I'm gonna just die otherwise, you know? Like, I'm gonna die before I ever get to use all of my heals, or I'm gonna win. Like, the fight is too fast. So even if it's a heal to pull, I don't want to accidentally be in a situation where, oops, I have 1 HP left. Because the damage negation is the only thing that keeps me from, see, not good. And then run off. You see, I only punished one time that time because I didn't have my skill up. Bro. Greedy. Again, technically, I think that'd be a win. That would have been my last life. Doesn't mean much. Because again, I'm asking to get punished, you know, because this is a fight where you get randomly killed by things all the time, just like that you couldn't control. And so, if I'm just good enough, that means I'm still losing a lot of the time randomly, you know? Because, oops, guy breathed fire on me from off screen, didn't see it, is what it is, you know what I mean? Whew. Chat, I want to turn the air conditioner on so bad, but every time I do, I seem to immediately get sick, and so it's like I think I can't use air conditioning anymore. I've become allergic to air conditioning, chat, but also I'm somebody who can't handle heat or anything above cold. So I don't know. My life is kind of a nightmare, really. Living nightmare, but that's okay. What else is new? All right, we've almost got it, chat. Almost. I mean, if this is the whole stream, it's the whole stream. There we go. There he is. I was like, where is that dog? And this is the issue with this fight, right? Don't you dare. They love to punish. See? I couldn't heal twice there, though. I needed to, obviously, but I couldn't. I don't have full HP now. I die to any hit. Every hit is a one-shot. Remember, try and unlock as much as you can. Yep, see, any hit is a one-shot. That is why when he says, oh, this is a bait combo, you see, you're dead immediately when you're locked on in this phase. I'm telling, it's funny because this is supposed to be the easy phase, but this is the hardest part of the fight for me. Genuinely. Alright. I really don't want to be fighting this guy. This is Chain Dog? Uh oh. So that was the... I need these guys to combine, so I need to get them under the health required. 1, 2... Yeah, that's on me. That time that was on me. Greed. What is wrong with me, bro? It feels really bad when you get hit by the trail of the thing. Really? Split up time. Run, 2, and then super run. Alright, here we go. We always get our ult back by now. I don't know. What I don't know is using it off rip like that. So you just want to stay locked onto this guy the whole phase. And you can kind of hear him roaring fire from off screen. I mean, maybe this is just straight up... I need to have... Like, this is a fight where I can't be wearing my headphones. So, usually when I stream, I wear one headphone on, one off. So that I can hear if somebody walks into my room or yells for me or needs me. But this is a fight where I think I need both headphones on. Woo! That was a mistake. That was also the wrong button. One, 2. He's dead. Yeah. Again, that is a victory. But it's too close for comfort. That was a victory on the last life again. Interesting, the grace moved this time. I wonder how what it calculates, because I'm pretty sure this is the correct position for it. Let's see. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm good enough and I should just go into a game. You know, maybe it's just one of those things. Because each of these are dubs, technically. And good enough is something, right? Go line them all up so you can hit them all at once. So I need to be ready always to lock off. Alright, if I get hit here, it's because, bro. Yeah. I don't know what just happened, honestly. Like, this is why I need to always remember to press the buttons multiple times in a row. I mean, sometimes it just doesn't register that I pressed it. Like, maybe I didn't press hard enough. Really? That hit? That's so cool. I don't know why I did that. Circle and dodge. See, that's where I should have dodged in. You hit me there? I don't know how he hit me there. Sometimes that is so easy to dodge. Other times I just can't do it. Heal. He's gonna split now. Gonna stand back. Oh, that just hit me. I was too close. I've never had that happen. I've actually had that happen once before, actually. Like, am I gonna count that? I don't think so. Yeah, like, what am I supposed to do? And then they're in a weird angle. Like, this is what I mean. Like, sometimes against these guys, there's just like RNG that is just, what can you do? This is, by the way, the wrong dog. Oh, boy. Oh, chain dog. It's like it requires me to do another thing of practice. Even though I should be fine. It's like, but I can't know now. I just don't. I need to, like, I always need to slam buttons multiple times. This is a problem I think I've had with this controller more than my past controller. Maybe I've had it the same amount of time, where, like, sometimes I'll just press a button and it won't register. Like, listen to this. Here's me pressing dodge. You hear that? You hear that? I'm not dodging. Dodge. Dodge. Oh, didn't dodge that time. It's my fault. I really have to press in. Wait. It didn't go off that time. I really have to press in the buttons. Like, so hard. I understand why Gino talks about how he's gone through 100 different controllers in the last few years. It's because, and you know, if you want to be really good, you have to be gripping the life out of these things. All right. Full confidence. This is going to be the serious one because I really want to go into a real game after this. So I'd love for this to actually go perfectly. Headphones fully on. You know what? I'm not even going to say anything, chat. I am just going to focus. Okay. They're not saying anything. We'll start once they spawn. Here we go. Wrong button. That was just straight up wrong button. Pretty obvious. Okay. Wrong dog. Dude. I don't know, that wasn't even bad, that was just my brain. Alright, we're good. Okay, chat. That's his third time doing this. I didn't know he could do that a third time, chat. I straight up did not know. I've never had that happen. Even in the how-to video, it says only twice. This will be the spin, right? Oh! I got hit by that again. That is the, it can make up a way more distance than you think move. Got him. That was nice. My death, I had 2 deaths on that one that were kind of whatever, but that was really nice. That was really nice. Roof1 says, I just started playing Nightreign. How are you able to practice the boss fights? Is there an option in the game? If only. If only. Also, chat, I think we have it down. This will be my last attempt because that, again, I'm not going to talk, which is not good as a streamer, but I'm trying to learn and get better. Okay, so Roof, to answer your question, this is the Boss Arena mod. So, all of the, every YouTube guide, basically. Here's an example. This is Chris Crass. He makes the best Nightreign guides for bosses, period. Absolute best. Chris Crass right here on YouTube. Except he has one thing that's wrong in this one, but that's because it basically he makes guides for the normal game, even Deep of Night, but not for like Depth 5. But anyway, the one thing every single guide maker will tell you, Roof, is that Boss Arena mod is the best mod in the game. Here, look, watch. He has a whole section. Every single one of these guys, they talk about it. This is the Boss Arena mod. There are 2 main mods that people use to practice Nightreign bosses: Boss Arena and Free Reign. I used to use Free Reign. Boss Arena is just more thorough. It has its own game modes. like a boss rush mode for you to just practice every boss in the game. You know, and since I'm at depth 5, I just like the mainline boss, boss, boss. Also, you can increase scaling past what is actually in the game. It's really nice. Also, you can give yourself passives. I'll give you an example. I basically built the character at the end of a run. This is what my character looks like. Okay, my RNI should have Rivers of Blood because I've this is my build. I have the Dormant Katana build. Here, you can see my build here. I have +1 skill use, Night Vader, and Poison. I used up both Balancer relics, and then I use the these relics, which I have, which are God tier, almost perfect, almost. I know, just so you know, attack power up when facing Poison Afflicted, attack power when facing Poison. These don't stack. Only one of these works. It's just that these are my 2 best relics that fit the build. So, you know, I know that people always love to say these don't stack. But anyway. So I can test here. At the end of a run, I should have a couple skill attack power-ups. I should have enough damage negation to survive 1 hit, which is why this is basically a realistic build that I would have. And also, through extra passives and stuff like that, I should have about this level of damage. All right? So that's why this is a good representation for me to practice with. And in this mod, you can build your character any way you'd like. So you can have fun with it, but again, Boss Arena on Nexus Mods, extremely worth it. Roof, are you on console or PC, though? That's the question to ask. Also, anyone who comes in this chat and says they play Nightreign, we gotta ask, are they on PC or console? We're always looking for homies to squad up with. We love playing with the community. Also, by the way, we multi-stream. So, you'll notice, if you count the top right corner, that is for all the streams combined. All right, I need to focus. Quiet time. Thank you for the info. I'm playing on PC. Okay, yeah, then definitely. I need a reset. I want to actually focus, but I'm reading chat. Thanks for the info. I'm playing on PC. Then definitely look. Boss Arena mod. You can see it right here in the corner of my game. See, Boss Arena. Offline. Make sure when using a mod, as always, back up your save file, back up your game files, play it offline. Just so that there's no question you won't get in trouble by FromSoft or whatever, banned from the game because you used a mod. There's no risk of that as long as you back up, like, you know, and use it normally. Anyway. You see, Depth 5 scaling, Gladius Knight, Everdark. If you play on PC, we love to play with people in the community. I can't suggest enough. We love to teach people this game as well. And so, if you ever want to squad up, you can join the Discord, or just say in the chat, hey, I'd love to play, and we love to play with people in the chat. What's your experience in Nightreign? Do you play Deep of Night? What depth are you at? That sort of stuff. All right, I'm gonna focus. I've been practicing this boss for a hot minute, so I'm gonna be super focused though. So if I don't respond to your chat, I'll respond at the end of this boss fight. All right. I just need to get a good boss fight in. I mean, I've gotten a few. And then I'm going to go into a normal solo run, I think. Solo, probably. Maybe a trio, I don't know. We'll see, chat. Anyway. Here's the strat. Walk in. I'll always have my ult farmed. Always, when I walk into this fight. Wait until they're both on top of me so I can line them all up. Hit. And then... Okay. There we go. That's on me. Ah! Bro, and it's just RNG if the chain dog goes after you like this. Okay, alright. That's fine. One. Two. That's bad. 1, 1. If you're wondering why I practice with a Rivers of Blood, which seems like, well, that's a really good weapon. I have dormant katanas on, and there are only 3 purple katanas in the game. So I find Rivers of Blood almost every single game. About 90% of games I should be finding it. That is why we can practice like this. Oh, left to right. He bit left to right. That's how I knew he was going to do that combo that I could punish. Nice. We're all charged. Get ready. Dodge. Dodge. Skill in and spam. Nice. Run. Get ready? Use the run button, not the super sprint. And then when the third doggy, super sprint. Get ready. Charge. All 3. I can kill them here, actually. But I have to be really careful and focused. I'm very close. Got him. Nice! Roof says, I just started Deep of Night. I'm on Depths 2 at the moment. I've been doing solo runs here and there, but only won 1 out of probably 30. I play Iron Eye, so enjoy watching your live. Okay. Listen, I don't mean to sound arrogant, because I'm horrible. Okay? I am horrible, and I'll always tell you that. But I am one of the best Iron Eyes in the world. For sure. I've done every boss in this game at level 1 hitless. Except for the DLC bosses. I need to do them. I did my level 1 hitless run of all bosses before the DLC, obviously. I did it like right after the game came out. But we've been near max rank in Deep of Night. Now we're way lower because we've taken a bunch of L's. We're in depth 5, obviously. But I have about 1,000 hours in this game, and about 900 of them are just Iron Eye. Probably 950 of them, chat, because I've only done the quests for the other characters. I never really played them. Oh, that's not true. When I started the game, my first like 10 hours was like Executor Wilder. So yeah, no, that's still probably, yeah, I think I have 950 hours in Iron Eye. So I have to have some of the most, I'm probably like top 50 most hours in Iron Eye in the world for sure. So, and we study a lot. Again, we do multi-stream, so you'll see me responding to people in other chats on other websites. It will appear on your screen though, so if you look in the top right corner, you'll always see who's talking. But listen, if you ever need any tips or tricks, ask away. I love to give advice. I love to help. Also, we're gonna do a run right now. But you say you've just started and you've only won 1, but you know, that's what it is. Solo runs are how you get better. Solo is how you get better. Trios, it's so easy. And I'm gonna be honest, especially as Iron Eye, it is so easy to just like lay back and let your team do the work for you, and then you don't ever learn anything. I'm gonna give some advice. This is the best build in the game. All right, if you're an Iron Eye character, if you're not an Iron Eye main, you should be. I'm just saying. I think he's the most fun. That's me personally. That's obviously a me thing. He is the most fun character in the game to me, but that's subjective. The objective thing is he is the best character in the game. This you will hear from anyone. You ask Ice Guys, you ask Yui, you ask the Japanese characters, they'll tell you he is the best character in the game, not bow only. Not bow only. Bow only, Wilder is better. No, he's the best character in the game with this relic. This is important for any Iron Eye players. Look at this relic. Dormant power helps discover katana. That is how he becomes the best character in the game. Because then he has a huge arcane stat, and so he does insane damage with Rivers of Blood. So melee Iron Eye is the best character in the game. You want this, Discover Katana. You want improved arcane, reduced dex. Okay? These are the 2 relics you want. Alright? Now, you put your bow in your left hand, so you can always be firing every chance you get. You put your Rivers of Blood in your right hand, or whatever katana you get. And also, It's double balancers, baby. I mean, this is what this makes the build so broken. It was already the best before. Rufus said I agree to sit back and shoot my arrows, playing solo tell me trios. Yeah, absolutely. We've gotten to top rank with trios and solo both, but whenever I'm feeling weak, I do solos to practice. But I feel like a trio or something. This is a shorter stream than usual, by the way. I've been sick and haven't streamed a few days. And I just did 12 hours of driving, and so we just wanted to come back. We'll be back tomorrow at the normal stream time. Usually stream ends by a little bit ago. Usually we would be getting off stream about... What time do I... Like an hour ago? But we'll do one run, and then we'll call it. Alright, folks. We're going to do one run, folks, and then we're going to call it. One real run, that is. Okay, let me close the mod down. Let's open Steam. There we go. Uno momento, por favor. You'll be able to see me in a real run now, and you'll get to see me be a clown. Probably. Or you'll get to learn something. It'll be one of those, either you'll learn and be like, wow, that's a cool thing you just did. Or it'll be like, wow, this guy's a clown. It's one of the two. Ooh, I just made a mistake. Hold on, I need to restore my save folder. So I go into the game files, I click save. What I'm doing is unnecessary, but I just am so paranoid about getting banned for using a mod that I go above and beyond to protect my my save file. This is why I could never use edited relics, because I'm sure I'd get banned. So it's like, I don't know. People like I mean, you know, like, I guess for a lot of people, they're less scared of these things because they're like, well, this isn't their whole life. Me, on the other hand, I'm obsessed with Nightreign. You know, I have 1,000 hours in it. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Oops. Sorry, chat. Sorry, I'm being a little stupid right now. Steam. I need to go online. Okay, then I click settings. Within a minute, we'll be in a game. Well, we'll be in the game. There we go. Do I have the patch? I do. I know it got patched, but while I was sick. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's loading. Here we go. All right, let's see if the training has paid off, folks. My guess, it hasn't. Of course, I have zero self-confidence in general, but we have put in the work, folks. Here it is. Let's see. Now, here's the thing about this build. I mean, obviously, it's the case for any build for a low HP character like Iron Eye and Deep of Night. You really, you need your damage negation at full HP. Here's what I'll say. I'll show quickly, because we have some Iron Eye fans in the chat. I'll show off a more standard Iron Eye build. So these are my more standard Iron Eye builds. Here's the thing. In Deep of Night, you don't really need to have poison on your weapon, right? Poison Iron Eye is meta, but those at the very top know that it's kind of worthless. One second. Because there's two things you should always have on an Iron Eye. If you're doing bow Iron Eye specifically, okay? And this is probably the best advice I can give. I don't know if that chatter, Roof is still even in the chat. But you should always have an Arc Charge activation adds poison effect relic. And character skill inflicts heavy poison damage on poison enemies. With those two relics, you always are going to be poisoning things, so you don't need poison on your bow. Thus, Frost is better. And that's where this relic here, the Caligo Everdark relic, comes in as the best. You're here and listening? Great. Well, this is most people don't know this, except at the top of Depth 5, there's a handful of Iron Eyes who know this. And I discussed this. I'm not saying I invented this, by the way. This was an idea of somebody in Ice Guy's chat. And Ice Guy was like, yeah, this is a good idea. And then I talked to Yui about it, and he was like, yeah, that makes sense. But anyway, improved physical damage negation. This is 10%. which saves you a lot in Deep of Night. But starting with Frost, so now this is my Frost Poison build. You're always poisoning. Again, you always need Art Charge activation adds poison. Always. Again, this is for your bow only builds. Put Frost on there, and then you need your +1 skill use. I have goated relics, obviously, after 1,000 hours. I have a Night Invader and an Evergel relic on my +1. You don't need Evergel. You want Night Invader more than this. For example, I mean, just what you need most is Art Charge adds poison. I would do this relic and then a +1 skill use. That's all you absolutely need. The better versions of these will have Night Invader or Evergel on it. Now, let's talk about your deep relics real quick. For again, this is only for bow only Iron Eyes. This is not melee Iron Eyes. Melee Iron Eye is better, but if you're learning, if you're like grinding and learning, I suggest bow only probably is for the best. What I'm going to show you, my deep relics are very Japanese style. See, the Japanese believe in FromSoft games, they're very defense oriented. And so I learned this from watching them, and I kind of figured this build out before this became meta in Japan, by the way. And then I saw Doku Naga, who's like the best Iron Eye in the world, who's a Japanese streamer who only speaks Japanese. That's how nerdy I am about this game and into it. I watch Japanese streamers who only speak Japanese, and I translate. They don't have like subtitles or anything, or the auto translate. It drives me insane, and I have to translate stuff myself. I'm like taking screenshots frame by frame of stuff. It's so funny. But anyway, you'll notice something about my relics. Increased max HP, increased max HP, increased max HP. Each one of these is 10% more HP, and they multiply. So it goes up by quite a lot. And so these 3 relics allow me, think of it this way. In Deep of Night, they say, oh, you always need to find damage negation at full HP. If you don't find that, you lose. Okay. So let's say you find a damage negation at full HP for 30%. Well, guess what? This is like 32% extra health. This is the same. When you have these 3 things on, it's the same as having a damage negation at full HP. So all of a sudden, your run is much better. Now, I'm going to put this out there. The things like improved magic damage negation or physical damage negation, they don't really multiply, so they don't do much. They're not what you want. You want these max HPs. So I'm all about them for Bow Iron Eye. This is a goated relic. Uplifting Aromatics are basically a Wedding Grace. They're another life. You know, you save those for your day 1, day 2, day 3 boss fights when you're in trouble. They are just like another life to put on, you know, when you're in, I mean, they're incredible. So this is a god relic. This max HP relic, this is incredible. It has defeating enemies. It fills more of the arc gauge +1. This is an incredible relic for Iron Eye because you can use your ult into like a ruin, and it'll kill a bunch of enemies and you'll instantly get it back. Also against Dreglord, because he summons little rot zombies, you'll be able to use your ult against Dreglord like 10 times. This is extremely broken, but my main thing is the max HPs. Better is if you can get like, you know, attack against frostbite enemy, attack against poison afflicted enemy. So, you know, there's many ways you can build it, but I'm all about the defense. Now, this one is a god relic. It's funny, I have this identical relic that also has poison buildup too, in yellow and red. So I got pretty lucky. I got this like immediately. I got this on stream. But character skill poison damage is important. So even if it doesn't have max HP, you need to have this. Now, you'll notice something. This is the final thing I'll say. You'll notice how I have my builds put together. This is Adele, Balancer, or Mystery Boss. So Adele's weak to poison. Balancers can be poison frosted. Mystery Boss, where you don't know what the boss is. And Deep of Night, also better to just rock with frost poison. So that's what this is. Gladius, Libra, Healster, Dreglord. These are 4 bosses that are all weak to Holy. So this is my Holy build. You'll notice a theme. Again, we have Art Charge adds poison. We have +1 skill use. We have with Holy on it. You always want to have an imbue. That's the thing. When you're going up against bosses, you always want to have the imbued for their weakness, other than I'd say Adele, Balancers, or Mystery. So Holy, we got Never Jail Relic with the Vigor +3. This is like kind of one of my weaker builds, but you know, fine. Same these. Fire build for Sentient Pest Caligo. They're weak to fire. This relic, even though it's the first relic you get in the game, this is one of the most powerful relics in the game right here for Iron Eye. Because stamina recovery upon landing attack +1 means that when we tested it, like you can get like, I think 5 times more damage using a full stamina bar until you finally are out of stamina and it stops letting you hit. Because because every bow hit gets another, you just never run out of stamina. This is so good. It's so good. And then I think this is the Same relics. Yep. Fulgurmaris, this is my lightning build, which just got nerfed in the most recent patch, which nerfed bow attack power. This was a god relic. I mean, we lost like 2% damage. It sucks, but like who cares so much? The arcane lightning. Again, we always imbue. And then this one is a different set of relics here. You'll notice I use a physical up 3 and this one lightning up 3. This build is all about doing damage. I don't know. It's kind of a weird build. I've reduced rune acquisition, but because of this improved bow attack power, I do so much damage that I realized I'm damaging as if I'm a level higher. So that's why we do that. But anyway, these are your bow only Iron Eye builds. These are the best possible, essentially. And the only way they would be better would be if I had like attack against poison afflicted, attack against frost afflicted above these max HPs. But that's what you want to build like. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we've yapped enough. Do we go into a trio? We're at 7,200 right now. Do I trio it up or do I solo? I think if we get Balancer or Augur, I probably dodge. Anything else, I play it out. I think we're probably going to lose, but you know what? Let's do a 3-man. Let's do a 3-man, yeah. And then, you know what? Yeah. You know what? Again, I'm going to dodge if it's Balancers or Augur. I mean, Augur is fine, but like, I kind of want to test what I've been... I want to test myself on the stuff I've been practicing the last few days. And so I haven't been practicing those two. Those were my two last to practice are Balancer and Augur. And so I want to see myself against any of the bosses I've been practicing. Libra. Everdark Libra, they say, is the hardest boss in the game. Well, he was until Dreglord. Dreglord is easier than Everdark Libra, except in Depth 5, where he becomes harder. I love this man. Let's do it. Let's see if we can do it. I think that we might have a team that... This is either a perfect team or somebody's dodged. Wilder Duchess Iron Eye is just the dream team. Let's see. All right. Dollars. Big Daddy. Doldrum Dan. Okay, this is a perfect team composition, folks. You'll love to see a Duchess Wilder Iron Eye game. My dream composition is this or 3 Iron Eyes. Because 3 Iron Eyes is constantly poisoning and doing poison damage against everything, and 3 Iron Eyes is disgusting. It breaks the game. Especially with my Frost Poison build, where the 2 Iron Eyes are doing poison and I'm just keeping the Frost up. Like, so good. But okay, here we go. First thing you do when you spawn in, get ready to see what I do. Spawn in, immediately check your team build. Night Invader, Double Balancer, Night Invader. We all have a Night Invader, all 3 of us. Why mark this? I don't think that's... I mean, fine. Unfortunately, we didn't spawn near a Night Invader camp, but we know that we're going to be mainlining Night Invaders, this crew. Oh. Dude, if I die. Alright, let's see. Melee. Oops. Flame of Frenzy rejection. Ooh. I'll hold that for now, but like, that's not really something I should be doing, but Flame of Frenzy against Libra, that's all I'm saying. But we'll see. Again, Iron Eye is not supposed to be good. Very good. That's exactly right. So you'll notice something, and this is a big deal. The Hoarfrost Stomp is extremely... Where are they going? You marked this fort, bro. Hoarfrost Stomp is extremely good in Deep of Night. It's pre-patch as well. They're in here, right? Oh, they must have taken the jump in. No? Okay, yes. I got a less likely to be targeted. That's what you were looking for. Remember, when you're against Everdark Libra, Your job is to be looking for less likely to be targeted. That is your job. What do we got? I don't know if anyone wants this. All right, where are we going, team? I'll let them guide. Let me look. Attack at full HP is good. We got our less likely to be targeted. Okay, we're in a very good spot. Okay, I don't know what my team is doing really right now. They're kind of wasting time, so I'll check the super chest here. There's a super chest here if you didn't know. Holy damage negation. I mean, I'll take a lightning grease for now. Team, what are we doing? We're not marking it. We're just going somewhere. All right, that's fine. I mean, I could really use. Why are we doing? Okay, chat. This is kind of strange behavior. We're doing a cathedral now. What is happening? Why are we doing this? Chat, I don't know about this team's decision making right now, but I can't say that they're bad or something. It's just very odd decision making. Where are you going? I mean, we could. Are we just trying to do Everjails? No, they're serious. Okay. I mean, listen, I don't mind it. Black Flame Blade. Oh, baby. Bro, who? There's just a dog. Okay, that was kind of a weird scenario. I mean, on the one hand, this is horrible. On the other hand, watch this. Black Flame Blade. Look how much damage Black Flame Blade does, chat. Excellente. Black Flame Blade is, ooh, improved skill attack power. That is what we're looking for. What is this you marked? Spellcasting Holy? Is this a Holy? I mean, Holy is good here for sure. But that, I don't think that's what we're doing. All right. Really? Going for the Everjail over there? All right. I don't care. I mean, that is close to the Pumpkinhead. And as Iron Eye, my job is to want to go to Pumpkinhead to get a quick stone. So, all right. What are we doing exactly? I mean, I'm following this guy, but like... not exactly... in fact, horrible circle for what I was hoping. Don't you dare engage this dragon at level 4. I hear you. I should have used Black Flame Blade, to be honest. Would have made that way quicker. Thrusting counterattack, incredible for Iron Eye, because arrows are constantly doing thrusting counterattacks. Let's make sure to use our physic here, because we're not going to really get many chances to use it. Didn't mean to do that. That was just an absolute mistake, but that's okay. All right, here we go. Who is it? Who is that? Oh, I couldn't tell because it was 2. There we go. Look at that black flame damage. It basically makes my bow act like it's if you're wondering what just happened while I was just running randomly, you gotta love being out of stamina. Oh, there's Duchess. We were invisible! Okay, that's wild. Invisible, and she was like locked into me. Heal. Existence buffer. Hello, hello, hello. There we go. Black flame. Take a little those. Nice. Give me max HP. Nope. I'm taking the stamina, and I do that stupidly because I didn't see if there was a super merchant yet. All right, yeah, we're good. We're always gonna have enough. Once you get to the higher depths, there comes the realization of, I mean, don't we want to do this? Am I wrong? Why is my team not doing this? Okay. No, I agree. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. Invaders. hiding from the bombs. Okay. My team is right to focus invaders. That Erd Tree Avatar would have been easy, especially with my Black Flame, but focusing invaders is the move. I'm coming, team. I'm sorry. They marked it really late is why I didn't think about it. Here they come. One down. Black Flame Blade. Missed because he used Giant's Hunt. Okay, dude disappeared. Give me something incredible. Damagegation. I gotta drop this for the team. There we go. You're welcome, team. Black Flame, unbelievably good. I mean, look at that. And that's why Night Invader is the meta, dude. I would have taken this. Take that. I mean, I'll take successive for now. No, I won't. We'll hold this katana for now. It's a comeback. Don't call it a comeback. I've been here for years. Also, I don't know. Y'all want to level up first before hitting that? No? That's fine. Oh, Wags, how are you doing, my friend? Take level 7. Well, I mean, we're gonna lag behind them there, but it is what it is. Like, do I just like go full katana mode already? Dude, they're not getting any flasks, which is really annoying. Buy, buy, buy. Always buy those. Skill attack. Okay. Ooh, there's Black Flame Blade in the thing as well. That's good to know. +1. All right, where are we? They're not... Are they doing underboss? Tired, leaving work now? Well, I'm glad that the day is over for you, my friend. You're out of work. All right, who's the boss here that y'all rush to without thinking? Black Knife? All right, yep. Guess what does great against Black Knife? A little Black Flame Blade. Now, here's the thing about Black Flame Blade. It's often sold in the merchant shop. It's very good. It's one of the best things you can get as an Iron Eye. But if you use it while you're running, the animation to activate it is much faster. So that's a little pro tip right there. Don't forget, these guys are immune to poison. Give me Rivers right now. I mean, I want the physical up, but I'd rather take the negation over all of this. All right. I have an Executor Blade. Also, there's a skill attack power in the shop. I need to remember if I get my Rivers, I need to grab that. I mean, I'll take that. Like, what are we talking about here? I'll take that. Ooh. Nice. Is this trolls? No shot. No, it isn't. It isn't. It isn't. Wall. We missed. If you're wondering why I charged that, it's because I knew the guy was right behind me. I just used the wrong thing. I love when that happens, chat. Oh, bro. That was supposed to be backstab, but we slid around. Well, we fell. I'm trying to reach chat. Dang, no Rivers. Yeah, I know. Maybe it's sitting in that pile right there. No, it's not. I can see now. Where are... Okay. Chat, I'm gonna die. I need a straight up run. I want that so bad, but I need this attack card full HP. I think. I don't even know that I'm gonna use it in the end. They have to be wondering what I'm doing right now. Skill attack, attack power, reduced FP. All right, we're dropping this. Attack power, full HP. Dude, marking the church so that I can join up with them. Projectile, and it's also a buff. I gotta take that. That's not even a choice. Do we use... I think we lose the black flame bait. I don't know. Give me rivers. Chat, this is so tough. This is so tough. I don't want to drop the skill attack power, but... Alright, chat. We're believing that we're going to find Rivers of Blood. We've dropped it. We have dropped Black Flame Blade. The best possible bow thing. We've dropped it. Ooh, is that a Starlight Shard? I want that. Also, we're about to have a little bit of an issue here, obviously. I need to change my bow to my left hand. Uh-oh. I'm trying to save you. Oh, well, I saved them. Tough. Tough. They accidentally got the backstab, chat. Ooh, that's cool. We definitely are in a little bit of trouble right now. What is this? Me and this Duchess. All right, hold on. A little bit of trouble. There we go. No thanks. I'm good on the projectile. There we go. Oh, warming stone, I love you. Also, why Duchess? I mean, I'll grab those. Tibia and marinara sauce, folks. There we go, at full. You'll love to see it. All right, this is the tibia marinara sauce. I really need a +2 my bow. Okay, weird. Where is it? So we do... Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? I marked him, so there he is. There we go. Get out of my way, big skeleton. I'm trying to stop him. Why would he ult that? You mean me? Who are we talking about? Why would who ult what? Me? Him? Who? This guy's immune to poison, if you're wondering why I'm just using a random weapon against him and not, like... My teammates have to be like, what is this Iron Eye smoking? Like, the teammates have to be like, what is this Iron Eye doing? But you know what? It's not going bad. Successive attacks. I'll do blood loss. Again, we're coping. I'm gonna beg them. Let's see if they go for my beg. Thank you. See, this is a really good team. This is a really good team. The Wilder in the beginning before the boss showed up? Oh, I didn't even notice that. You want to do this? All right, my team wants to do this. That's cool. I think I got my team. Our damage isn't horrible. It's not the best I've ever seen. Oh, I thought I outspaced him by just like a hair. I thought I outspaced him by a hair. Honestly, you should always be dodging that anyway at that distance. Nice. That's okay. Darn it. See, that was a waste of an ult. You get your Iron Knight. Sorry, you get your Iron Knight. You get your ult so much more. Look at this. He's dead before his health bar gone. You get your ult back so much faster than people realize. Moonveil is something, but it's so bad. No, here, somebody. If anyone wants successive attacks negate damage, I want it for sure, but like, that just seems to be rocking the Reaper holy build. Yeah, that's the best build in the game, folks. Also, again, we believe in Rivers of Blood. We believe we're gonna get it. So let's Starlight Shard up. But yeah, the Holy Scythe is the best weapon in the game. Everyone agrees at this at the top level. Everyone. Sacred Scorpion Charm. Hold on, that's really good for this boss. If anyone wants it, I agree with you. I agree. It's Troll and then Invader. I think they're doing what I wanted. Let's see if they're doing what I really wanted them to do. Oh, she's going to get the Sacred Scorpion Charm that I just marked. She's going for the Sacred... That's fair. That is so fair that she's going for that Sacred Scorpion Charm. A Plague of Locusts is really good. Is the timing good, though? Real quick. I already have my +1, so... Okay. Let's go. These are both good characters. I have the Reaper build for Wilder, but not Judges. I haven't made a Holy Honor. She's really good with it. I mean, but to be fair, every build. The best is it Executor who's the best with it, or is it Wilder? I forget, but Halo Scythe is the most broken. A lot of people are expecting it to get nerfed. It is the most broken thing in the game, for sure. I'm not really a Halo Scythe Andy myself. All right, where are you going, bro? Chat, this Wilder is doing something he shouldn't be. He's going into the camp. You should not... What is he doing? He should not be doing this, dude. He should be going to the side. The Wilder is going... By that is for sure an Iron Eye. What? Okay, we're invisible now. What are you thinking, bro? Oh, there they are. All right, well, there's one down. They got the Sacred Scorpion Charm. Look at that damage. Look at us. Oh. I mean, that's good. It's Iron Eye. Chat, it's the worst one, but I got it. I have my ult. So, here's how you fight Iron Eye, if you're wondering. You have to rush him. You have to just rush him. That is how you fight him. He's nightmarish to fight otherwise. Oh boy. The boss is here. Alright, we're fighting the boss. We're fighting the boss and Plague at the same time. It won't let me get him up. I'm two-handing my bow, chat! Why am I two-handing my bow? Bro, I don't know what button I pressed, but I just started randomly two-handing my bow. Okay, got him. I'm stupid. I'm a genuine moron, chat. Okay, now we have to get the Plague. I'm a genuine idiot, chat. Where's the Grace? Oh, it's this stupid guy's covering it. Finally. Heal. Maximum HP. Oh, yes. A better ironized bow, but it doesn't do poison. I don't know, man. I'm good on the bows, bro. I am good on the bows. Alright. It took me and my buddies in Depth 4 against ED Glass 40 seconds to kill. We all had Halo Sight. Yep, there it is. That is exactly right. Halo Sight, nothing better. We have gotten one church. I mean, there's a church right here, y'all. I don't know. Do what you want. I'm gonna follow y'all, and we'll get this one for sure. Let me unmark this so that falls away quicker. I gotta remember I have this flask, by the way. I mean, we can get this after, I guess. Like, what's the rush? Where are you going? By the way, once one person has found the boss, like she has, the rest of the team can split up and go to other points of interest. All right, and look at how many runes I have, chat. Are you ready? 150 stacks. All right, I mean, this is a guaranteed level 15 run, but like, y'all are not... This is Everdark Libra, and they are not getting flasks. I disagree with that move, to be honest with you. I disagree with that. But, we'll see what they do. Alright. I didn't mean to do that. By the way, for those who are in the chat who play Iron Eye, I know we got a couple. You'll notice I'll do this thing often. Where I do a skill when I hit the ground. That is because it saves you like 20 seconds or over a run if you always do that. Oh, dude, this is the best bow in the game. This is a big tip for an Iron Eye. Misbegotten short bow, best bow in the game when raised to +2. At +2, no bow scales more. Ranged weapon attack, dude. Chat. I am straight up nerfing myself by not getting this. I don't know, dude. Okay, I'm taking it. And we have to remember we left a skill attack over there because I'll run and I'll get that skill attack. Here's a skip. Let's see if we get it. There we go. First try. Where are you? All right. Good damage. Nice damage. Give me Rivers of Blood right now. Give me Rivers of Blood right now. If it's normal level, you're good. If it's either, you might want more flasks. Exactly. Rivers. Oh, Dragon Scale is dog water. Against Libra. It's great. Don't get me wrong. But against Libra? Yeah, I'm not doing that. Actually? No, Seppuku doesn't help my build. Anything but Seppuku and I would be kind of in. Actually, I could go for this. Chat, I'm doing something unhinged. Chat, I'm doing something straight up unhinged. Projectile. Oh my gosh, it's an Iron Eye. Oh, I could be the best Iron Eye of all time right now, but I'm not. I'm not taking any of this stuff. And the reason why? I'm going Magma Blade. Skill attack. Ooh, Viridian. I would take that. I would absolutely take that. They took that, though. I'm gonna mark this church. Just so that it's... Oops. I hate when you mark the thing that's right next to it. Alright, I should have 1,000,000 skill power, chat. Chat, this was my main weapon in the base game. Let's see how much damage we do. Are you ready? So first, poison. Alright, are you ready? Against a tree. Look at how much damage. Chat, look at all this damage. Look at me, I just melted the whole... Junk Seal's great for DDK, for sure. DDK? Wait, what's DDK? Chat, I just melted the entire health bar. I'll drop this if anyone wants that. I think we should be... I mean, I'm getting the flask here. I know what they're saying is, like, do the boss. And then, of course, the circle is right here, so now I look like an idiot. All right. Also, I need to get to a normal merchant. Chat, I need to get to a normal merchant and get a skill attack power. Libra is weak against fire, by the way, if you're wondering what I'm doing. I mean, do we need the other skill attacks? We have... Honestly, we're kind of fine. We're kind of... Oh, I want that. Mine, please. We don't need this gold scarab. If anyone wants it. I'll yoinkaroo that. Lord's Blood. Lord of Blood. I gotta remember it's there. The Lord of Blood. Okay, chat. I really want to hit a normal merchant. If I can. We'll see. Well, I mean, look at it chunking in the molten lava, though. Dude. Give me rivers right now. Oh my god, there it is. Okay. That's rivers of blood. I need skill attack power. Okay. I need to go. I know where I need to go. Lord of Blood Exaltation, please. It's over here, right? Where is it? It's here. Okay, and we drop this. Okay, and then now I need to go to the merchant who is over in the camp. What'd I tell you, chat? What did I tell you? We made it in the end. Come on, come on. Where is this merchant? Merchant is right there. Come on. Don't see me. Don't see me. There was yeah, improved skill tower. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. We have a bunch of starlight shards. I should have bought more at the merchant. Unfortunate. Okay, what's our build? Less likely, skill attack, attack power, skill attack. Then we have Lords of Blood. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a Deathrite Bird scenario. I am going to hit this Grace for the FP. Yep. And I believe there's a red bush over here. I see it. Zoning in on red bush. Ladies and gentlemen, I am about to show... I told you, you find out Rivers of Blood basically every game. If you're wondering why I'm doing this, it is because these things are weak. Okay, little glitch. They're weak to fire. Undead are always weak to fire in a FromSoft game. Makes sense. Rolling so far. Skill damage. Look at that skill damage, chat. Look at that fire damage. Look at my damage, chat. Look at my damage. Come on. All right, so I would say I'm out damaging my team. What would you say? Also, we have 4 invaders, chat. Then give us a double boss just for the fun of it. I was like, I should use this flask. Nope. Affinity? Yep, more fire damage? Yes, please. Ladies and gentlemen, we have 4 invaders down for an extra 28. No, it multiplies. What is that? 32% damage? Oh, my lord. Oh, my lord. We got ourselves our increased max FP, HP resto on landing attacks. We got our poison build. We got double skill ups. We got Lord of Blood Exaltation. Ladies and gentlemen, it does not get better than this. I have enough starlight shards as well. Nice. I'm gonna drink that. I'm gonna drink that. I'm going to buy that. I'm gonna drink that. And then I genuinely, I just want to buy, like, more damage and Starlight Shards. And there it is. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is about to be... Why are you doing that, man? This is about to be... If this is not Everdark Libra, this is about to be unfair. This is about to be unfair. If this is normal Libra, I think this might be a record kill. If this is... You know, honestly, Magma Blade might have done more damage because you lay down the magma. If this is Everdark Libra, though, we're in for a game, so get ready. Give us eventual greatness. Do it. Eventual greatness, ladies and gentlemen. Half our everything. Thank you. Everything halved. All of our stats. FP, stamina, health. And boom. Get him poisoned immediately. He's poisoned, just like that. It's normal. Oh, chat, it's normal. Chat, it's normal. Poor guy. This is unfair. This is unfair. Look at this damage, chat. Look at, dude, this is unfair because the eventual greatness doesn't even matter. Because I'm not going to get eventual greatness off because he's going to die before we have a chance. Chat, this is so unfair. I'm pretty sure this is about to be like, oh, dude. Oh, is he going for it? He's going for his extremely rare 1 in 20 game madness combo here. This version of the combo. This is a very rare thing to see, chat. Normal Libra do. By the way, the entire team, I believe, is no hit. Come on, bro. Who do you think you are? I dodged back because I wanted to get him. Oh! Oh, chat, that was pure greed. I know. Embarrassing, I know, to go down against normal Libra, but I listen. Look at my damage, chat. Look at my damage. This is why I can do half of his health bar just like that. I didn't even let him go into his other phase. Thanks. That's so, you know, and you know what you do in a moment like this where your team just absolutely eviscerated Libra? You take a seat. Yeah, point up. No ending graves. You see that? That's the point up. That's like everyone in this team is goated. That was a great team, chat. We destroyed. Oh, they had dude, they picked up this. I knew it. They picked up the Sacred Scorpion marked. Ritual Shield, incredible. Skill attacks. Dude, what a team. Chat, I didn't have damage negation at full HP. I forgot about that. We never found it, so it doesn't matter, but I forgot that if that was Everdark Libra, I mean, we still would have destroyed it. I'm sorry, with that team. I only went down because I was getting greedy because, you know, I'm not going to take normal Libra seriously, bro. I can do him blindfolded at level 1. So, like, what am I supposed to do? Dude, where did I get this from? It was from the Tree Sentinel, right? Last boss we fought. Yeah, look at that. Very last boss we fought. And to think, I tried to get them to get this church first and to ignore this boss. But no, thank God they said to do this. And you know what's so funny is I had eventual greatness and I don't think it procced because we beat it too fast. Oh, you had a little chain attack finisher. That's nice. But look at this, chat. This is the meta for if you're so this was definitely a melee melee Duchess situation if she's running the double balancer. Double balancer meta. A lot of people hate it because they're stupid, but it is good. It has balanced the game. The game, a lot of people are saying this, is more balanced than it has ever been. Ooh. I didn't notice this, by the way. You see this? Even a Wilder running a Maris Relic. Like, this is really good. HP is everything. Look at this. He's running Maris, HP up. Deep of Night, HP up. HP up. Yep. That's a man from my heart. This is a Wilder who does not want to go down ever. This is a Wilder building like an Iron Eye. Kind of unnecessary, but listen, it's okay. Reprise events by laying the final blow. Night Invader, yeah, makes sense. And Hoarfrost, there it is. Reapers, there it is, Dormant Reapers. It was no accident that she found that Halo Scythe. Frostbite, and that's interesting. That's an interesting build there. Yeah, man. If every single team was like that, every player would be guaranteed 9999 instantaneously. Oh, dude, I dropped this incredible thing, but that's so good, and I dropped it. I was like, I believed in the Rivers of Blood. I believed in it. But honestly, if we had stayed with the Magma Blade that he dropped for us, that would have been fine. We might have killed him faster than with Rivers of Blood, honestly. Magma Blade is really good, chat. I mean, it doesn't scale with us, but it doesn't matter. It is so good, and when you have, you know, 8 billion% skill damage extra like we do. All right, we're praying now. We're praying. Because we're going to be gambling for this anyway. But we need a good Holy Relic. We need a better Arcane Relic. We need something that has like more +4 physical up stuff. By the way, that's the new meta as well in Deep of Night, to have +4 physical on everything. All right, let's check it out. Darts, branches. I mean, you know, this is the Scholar build. Hammers, flasks. Speaking of Scholar, not even, you never, again, the second you see anytime you see continuous HP loss, don't even look at it, just delete it. Strength, reduced faith for Revenant. I'm not a Revenant player. Great bows. Wow. Garbage. I hear the Arcane Raider is cool. Leaden Hard tier is for poise, in other words, garbage. Guarding, thrusting counterattack is what we do. This isn't the worst relic, not the best. Senior Art Ready's character skills, nice. Continuous HP loss in the trash. There we go, ladies and gentlemen, 7,400. And a good amount of merc in our pockets, 196k. That's gonna make for a good gamba. Let me look at, we're 2.5 hours in this. Oh my God, it is way later than I thought it was. I have to be at work in 5 hours. Well, chat. All right. Since we have 11, I'm gonna, before you leave, everyone, I'm gonna give a couple updates to the stream and my life, just so everyone is aware, because we got 11 people here. So today I spent 12 hours driving. Hold on one second. Let me get the proper meeting etiquette. Hold on, so you can see my face here. There we go. So that's what I looked like IRL, chat. So I spent 12 hours driving to the Capitol and back today. A lot of people have been waiting to hear about this. The house we went and visited, it's a friend's sister's house. The friend is moving to America, and we are going to be renting it. And the price is half my current rent. And remember, I live in a village, so I'm moving to the capital. So the problems I've had on stream are going to be way less, because I'll be by the capital, and half the rent means that I can finally afford to pay an editor. And what I want to do is I want to pay a full-time editor to put out, make YouTube videos. We have a backlog, by the way, of like 2,000 hours of content at this point. So they have a lot to work with, and just to put out YouTube videos and TikToks and Instagram Reels, whatever that is, I don't even know. And, just like all that kind of stuff, content manager. I just have to find somebody who seems cool and trustworthy who can do that job, who I can pay a salary to full-time do that. But that's the plan. We're moving forward. I'm no longer sick. I'm 100% better, so we're going to be back on the normal schedule. Remember, the normal schedule, let me pull it up here just so everyone knows when we're on and off each day. We are getting off here at... We get off of stream exactly 1 hour and 45 minutes prior to this moment every day. That's when we end stream. And we start stream about 7 hours ago every day. That's when we would start stream. And we stream for about 5 hours every day. That is the plan. We should be back on schedule. Yeah, man. I mean, everything's looking good. We're better at the game now. 9999 is in reach. I'm going to do some off-stream gamba on relics right now while I take care of a couple things I have to do. And then, yeah, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Remember to join the Discord if you want updates on what's going on, what our plans are. Don't forget. Oh, chat, this is the biggest update. We're doing a speed run of Dark Souls 1, 2, 3, and Elden Ring all in one stream, the Birthday Marathon stream. Now that I know my living situation, that's what we've been waiting for before deciding a date. we can now decide a date on this stream. I'm going to be staying put for an extra month, basically, so we can do the stream. So I need to talk to everyone in the community about when their best day is for it, so that everyone has time to stop by during the day of that marathon stream, you know, whenever. Not that anyone has to be there for like more than 2 seconds, but like, you know, I just want to make sure that the day of my marathon stream isn't a day when everyone's working and then it's just me, you know? Anyway, y'all are amazing. Best community on planet Earth. I'll see y'all tomorrow. You have great ones. Great afternoon, evening, night, morning, whatever it is. This is Doldrum Dan saying peace.